The sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm golden glow over the suburban neighborhood of Maplewood. Children's laughter echoed through the streets, and the scent of dinner wafted from open windows. In a cozy home at the end of the cul-de-sac, 16-year-old Ethan Davis and his 10-year-old sister, Mia, were ensconced in their living room, controllers in hand, engrossed in a fierce video game battle. Ethan was tall for his age, with a lean build and skin the color of rich mahogany. His dark, tightly coiled hair framed a face that was both serious and playful, often breaking into a wide grin at Mia's antics. "Come on, Ethan, you can't let me win forever!" Mia exclaimed, her laughter ringing like wind chimes in the summer breeze. But their joy was abruptly shattered. The sky outside transformed into a swirling mass of vibrant colors, deep purples and electric blues. A thunderous roar reverberated through the air, shaking the walls of their home. "What was that?" Ethan whispered, his heart racing. Before they could process the chaos, a blinding beam of light shot down from the sky, engulfing their parents as they rushed into the room, confusion written across their faces. In an instant they vanished, leaving only a faint shimmer in the air where they once stood. Ethan's heart sank. Panic gripped him as he turned to Mia, her wide eyes filled with tears. "We have to find them, Mia. We can't just sit here." The determination in his voice masked the fear that threatened to consume him. They fled their home, the world outside transformed into a scene of chaos. The streets were eerily empty, the laughter replaced by the distant wails of sirens. Ethan's protective instincts kicked in, his mind racing with thoughts of their parents and the danger lurking in the shadows. As they navigated the deserted streets, they stumbled upon Jake, Ethan's best friend, his face a mask of disbelief. "Ethan! Mia! Did you see what just happened?" he shouted, his voice tinged with excitement and fear. "We have to find the others," Ethan replied, urgency lacing his words. Together, they sprinted through the streets, finally encountering Lisa and Sam. Lisa was a whiz with technology, her thick glasses perched on her nose and her braided hair pulled into a practical ponytail. Her analytical mind was famous in school, and her determination shone through her deep brown eyes. "Have you guys seen anyone else?" Lisa asked, her voice steady, despite the fear that flickered in her eyes. "No, but we can't just wait around. There's something out there," Ethan replied, glancing at the sky where the ominous spacecraft lingered, a dark silhouette against the fading light. With a shared nod, the four of them formed a pact to find their missing parents. They ventured deeper into the heart of the town, their breaths quickening as they noticed strange remnants scattered across the ground. Strange remnants scattered across the ground, metallic shards that glimmered ominously under the streetlights, the air thick with tension. As they searched, they stumbled upon an abandoned electronics store. Lisa's eyes lit up as she spotted the remnants of old technology. "I can use these," she exclaimed, diving into the clutter. Ethan and Jake kept watch, hearts pounding as the atmosphere grew heavy with anticipation. Suddenly, Lisa emerged, holding a small device that flickered with lights. "This can help us track the aliens' communications," she declared. "Let's move," Ethan commanded, the urgency in his voice propelling them forward. Their journey led them to the outskirts of town, where they discovered a hidden path leading into the forest. The air grew colder and the trees loomed ominously overhead, casting long shadows that danced in the moonlight. Every step they took echoed with anticipation, the woods swallowing their sounds as they ventured deeper into the unknown. Then a rustling sound shattered the stillness, and their hearts raced as they scanned the darkness with wary eyes. "What was that?" whispered Jake, his voice trembling slightly. The group instinctively huddled closer together, steeling themselves for whatever emerged. Suddenly, a tall figure stepped out from the shadows, its silhouette casting an eerie outline against the moonlight. An otherworldly presence loomed before them. The creature extended its hand toward them, its skin adorned with glowing markings that shimmered like stars. It seemed curious rather than threatening. Lisa took a step forward, driven by both fear and fascination. "Are you here to help us?" she asked, her voice steady despite the pounding of her heart. The alien responded with a low, melodic hum, its eyes glowing brighter as if communicating in a language beyond words. "I think it's trying to tell us something," Jake whispered, an uneasy hope creeping into his voice. They stood together, poised for both communication and confrontation. With a graceful motion, the alien pointed toward a darker part of the forest, inviting them to follow. Ethan exchanged determined glances with his friends, ready to take the plunge into the unknown. As they moved deeper into the forest, the aliens' luminescence illuminated their surroundings, casting long shadows that danced among the trees. The air buzzed with energy, an unspoken understanding bridging the gap between them as they ventured into the depths of the forest.